Hello everyone, Tony here from the RMI Fusion team, and today we're looking at the demo of a game that's been greenlit on Steam called Dreadout. Now, the reason why I'm looking at this demo, because hey, at least it's a greenlit game that has a demo, so you can possibly have a look, see why this got greenlit, and possibly if it's going to be worth buying when it does come out. Anyway, Dreadout. Well, first impressions when you play this game, and hey, Japanese schoolgirl, woohoo! Sorry, overexcitable there, I think. Yeah. Yep, you play this Japanese schoolgirl who's essentially been stuck in a town somewhere. Unfortunately, because it's a demo, it doesn't exactly show you where, what, when, setting, and storyline is very, very scarce. So as you start playing this game, you get a slight feel of the old Project Zero or Fatal Frame. Yeah, you remember that game on the PS2 and possibly on the Wii as well, where you hold up the cameras to zap bad guys. Yes, the power of Kodak prevails you. Yeah, so this is basically a same sort of thing. Only it's done by an indie team, not actually by a full-fledged team. So yeah, as you go around this little demo, you see all sorts of scary, spooky things start happening. The game has a lot of jump shocks, surprisingly enough, and you actually have to explore around. As you go about, you do notice that your mobile phone that you have in your hand also acts as your ghostbusting sort of device, and also doubles up as a sort of secret passageway finder as well. As you explore the area, you've got a nice kind of view to the whole sort of thing. Being an indie game, it still needs a bit of work, but there's a few dodgy camera angles, and there's your bit of graphical lag every now and then. I don't know if it's my machine, it could just be me, but hey. As you explore around this small part of the town, you actually start seeing another schoolgirl. Spooky. Yeah, it's beginning to sound a little depraved, but hey, don't the Japs just love their schoolgirls? Strange little thing is, isn't it? Yep, but as you explore around the area, you sit there and you zoom in using your phone, and then you actually find things like invisible passages. Yep, some of the walls can, when you look at them through a normal way, they appear absolutely blocked. And then you actually look at them through the phone, and hey-ho, what do you know? The secret passageway appears, and it allows you access to walk through. The demo is short, roughly about 30 minutes, but it does give you a nice prevalence on what the game is all about. Lots of spooky ghost type things, which, mind you, I got bounced several times. And the strange thing is, you only get sort of like one hit and you're gone with certain ghosts, and yet there are some larger based entities a bit further on which could actually take you down in several hits. It's very odd and bizarre. Now, for some strange reason, as I was playing this game, I can't help but got the feeling that I've seen this character model before somewhere. Yeah, it looks very reminiscent of Daz's Ico model. So I'm possibly thinking here that maybe they actually used the Ico model to actually produce the actual characters for the game. Wouldn't be surprising if they did, because the one thing, the actual model is actually quite adaptable and can actually be used to create multiple different looking characters. When you do get bounced by ghosts, you suddenly get sent to the afterlife. What seems to be the afterlife, but every time you play, the afterlife seems to be a bit smaller and seems to be getting a bit further away. Yeah, making me wonder if you're actually going to be limited to the amount of times you could continue this game before it game overs you. Oh well, we're not going to know until the actual full game comes out. Graphical and design, I was actually quite impressed with this. For an indie game in 3D, it's not bad, and trust me, I've seen worse on the Xbox Live Marketplace. I've seen a lot worse on the Xbox Live Marketplace, and that is saying something. But no, but the graphics are nice. You can see where they're still having a few problems with the engine, which I believe are problems. But then again, like I say, these guys aren't professionals. These guys are trying their dab hand at the game market, and they want in. Is this going to be worth a consideration? Well, I'll give you one thing. It's actually been greenlit already by the Steam community, so this game is going to be available soon. Is it going to be worth buying? If you're a fan of the old Fatal Frame / Project Zero series, then maybe this may just be a game for you. You may actually find this to actually be quite enjoyable. Yeah, the jump scares are actually really quite good if you ask me. And they actually made me jump a few times, especially when they popped out. And if you do hunt around in the wrong place on the demo, you get annoyed by this fucking mosquito, where every time you're trying to put the camera up, you're suddenly sitting there, and then the mosquito disturbs you and you put your camera down. Not a good thing if something's chasing you. So Storyline, again, not revealed much in the whole sort of thing. There are some puzzle-based elements to it, to what you need to do, but then again, there are some other odds and ends where you have to sit there and it's not very clear on what you have to do next. You can get some interaction with some of the characters during the demo as well, especially the other schoolgirl that's running around. You get to talk to her and actually try and find out if she's actually real or not. Well, if she's not, if she is real, then she's doing a fantastic job of being real. But this is the same thing that gets you at one point, corners you in a room and scares the crap out of you. There seems to be multiple dialogue as well, so you can actually choose your answers and possibly change the outcome of what's going on. It's a curious little game, and it's very heavy on Japanese. Very heavy on Japanese influence. Yeah, schoolgirls. Yeah, much. Yeah, so, but all in all, this looks like an interesting game, and if it was released at the right price, then yeah, maybe I would actually make this a purchase of mine. It looks, like I say, it looks simplistic, but hey, like I say, these guys are indies. They don't have millions of dollars behind them or anything else like that. They have to deal with what they got. Ooh, scary. The only other decent scary game that came out apparently was Amnesia, but I've not played that, so I can't actually comment. But as far as this goes, this may satisfy your scare, especially if you don't want to play Slender. Anyway, I reckon this is a good start, and there is a demo available, so look on the green light page, look up for Dreadout, and then try the demo yourself and see if you actually enjoy it. This is Tony finishing off here, and I'll see you all soon.